The Mahabharata, with over 200,000 individual verses, is the world's longest epic poem. It weaves together numerous characters and narratives into a complex mosaic, transcending time to explore human nature, ethics, and cosmic order. It holds timeless wisdom, offering insights into life, duty, righteousness, and the human condition. Among the Mahabharat's characters, Karna stands out. He is the quintessential tragic hero, embodying resilience, unwavering loyalty, and moral complexity. Karna's life is a sad portrayal of the complexity of identity and the struggles that accompany it. He was born to Kunti, the mother of the Pandavas, and the sun god, Surya, yet was raised by a charioteer, Adhirtha, and his wife, Radha. According to the epic, Kunti, while still unmarried, received a boon that allowed her to invoke any deity and have a child by them. Curious and eager to test the power of the boon, she invoked the sun god, Surya, and bore a son, Karna. However, being unmarried and fearing the societal stigma associated with having a child out of wedlock, Kunti decided to set the infant afloat in a basket on the river. Karna's fate took a turn when he was found and adopted by a charioteer's family. Throughout his life, Karna faced the challenges of being raised in obscurity, unaware of his royal lineage. The decision not to keep Karna was driven by Kunti's circumstances and the social norms of the time, which played a significant role in shaping the characters' destinies in the Mahabharata. Karna's story illustrates the enduring social hierarchies and prejudices that continue to persist in the modern world. Despite his disadvantaged background, Karna excelled in the martial arts, especially archery. Modern society can learn from Karna's journey, emphasizing that one's abilities and actions should define their worth, not their birth. Karna's unwavering loyalty to Duryodhana is a central theme in the Mahabharata, tracing its roots back to their early interactions. Karna, despite being the son of Kunti and born with divine lineage, faced societal rejection and discrimination due to his lowly upbringing. Duryodhana, the Kaurava prince, was the exception. When Karna showcased his exceptional skills as a warrior, Duryodhana not only accepted him but also offered him friendship, respect, and a kingdom, countering the prevailing social norms. This profound bond between Karna and Duryodhana became the cornerstone of Karna's allegiance. Grateful for the acceptance he found in Duryodhana when the rest of society shunned him, Karna developed an unwavering loyalty grounded in a sense of indebtedness. Despite knowing Duryodhana's flaws and the morally ambiguous nature of some of his actions, Karna remained steadfast in his support. This loyalty became a defining aspect of Karna's character, illustrating the complex interplay of friendship, duty, and moral choices within the broader narrative of the Mahabharata. Karna's loyalty prompts a reflection on the balance between loyalty and ethical responsibility. While loyalty is a virtue, it should not blind us to moral principles. Today we face similar dilemmas, where loyalty can sometimes lead to ethical compromises. Karna's story reminds us to align our loyalties with our values and ethical standards. On the other hand, one can argue that Karna's loyalty, though misplaced, stemmed from his deep sense of gratitude towards Duryodhana for recognizing his talents. This perspective underscores the importance of recognizing and rewarding talent and merit in contemporary workplaces and institutions. Karna's life is punctuated by numerous moral dilemmas, one of the most notable being his participation in the rigged dice game that led to the Pandavas' loss of their kingdom. The Kauravas, driven by their rivalry with the Pandavas, orchestrate a deceitful game where Yudhishthira, the eldest Pandav, is led to stake his kingdom, himself, and his brothers in a gamble. Karna's involvement in the dice game forces us to contemplate ethical decision-making in challenging circumstances. In the contemporary world, where ethical dilemmas often arise, Karna's story serves as a cautionary tale. It encourages us to carefully consider the consequences of our actions and the moral implications they carry. Furthermore, Karna's actions in the dice game highlight the importance of upholding dharma over personal ambitions and desires. This resonates with modern society, which grapples with issues of integrity and moral values in various walks of life. Karna's life is marred by his pride and ego, which often lead him to make decisions that are not in his best interest. Karna's ego surfaces in his rivalry with Arjuna, the Pandav prince. Despite knowing the truth about his relationship with the Pandavas, Karna's ego prevents him from acknowledging his birthright, leading him to confront Arjuna as an adversary rather than a brother. Karna's downfall due to his ego is a stark reminder of the perils of unchecked pride. The modern world often values success and self-assuredness, but Karna's story encourages us to embrace humility, engage in self-reflection, and admit our mistakes. In a society where ego often prevents open dialogue and constructive criticism, Karna's life underscores the importance of humility for personal and collective growth. One can also view Karna's pride as a product of the social discrimination he faced. His lifelong struggle to prove himself could have contributed to his inflated ego, serving as a lesson about the impact of societal injustices on individuals' self-esteem and behavior. Krishna, who is a central figure of the Mahabharata, attempting to prevent war, approaches Karna as an ambassador. He reveals that Kunti is his biological mother and the Pandavas are his half-brothers. Krishna suggests that Karna, as the eldest Pandav, could end the war and rule the world. He even offers Draupadi's hand in marriage. However, Karna declines, emphasizing that his true mother is the charioteer's wife Radha. Karna values love and his adopted family over power, expressing loyalty to those who have supported him, especially his friend Duryodhana. Despite the tempting offers and the potential for a different destiny, Karna remains steadfast in his loyalty to those who have shown him love and support. He remains committed to his duty of fighting Arjuna, as promised to Duryodhana. It's almost like he is saying that it is too late to change course and he has to accept his fate.
I know that Duryodhana is on the side of unrighteousness and the Pandavas are ordained to win. But I cannot abandon Duryodhana. He has done so much for me. It would be unrighteous to leave him.
Later, when Kunti, his biological mother, comes to plead with Karna, he says,
"You discarded me and destroyed me in a way that not even an enemy could do."
He makes Kunti promise not to tell his brothers of their relationship and promises her not to harm any of her sons except Arjun.
Either Arjuna or I will survive, but not both. Thus, you will have 5 sons left after the war.
Karna's life, as portrayed in the Mahabharata, offers a wealth of lessons for the modern audience. It challenges us to introspect, adapt, and evolve in a world that continues to grapple with similar moral and ethical dilemmas. As we revisit this epic, we find that the lessons from Karna's life are not confined to the past but continue to resonate in the present, guiding us toward a more enlightened and virtuous future. If you are interested in more stories from the Mahabharata or any other Indian stories, please send us a comment. Please like and subscribe to our channel, and we hope you found this video interesting and educational.